Hi guys, it's Jerry. Welcome to my outdoor art studio, I guess. So, you'll hear a lot of background noise. Hopefully you can hear me. Today I decided, while I was in the most used room in our house, that I wanted to make an art activity using something we have a lot of. Toilet paper rolls. And Sunday is Palm Sunday, where Jesus rode a donkey through Jerusalem, so I decided to make a donkey. So what I used for this is 3 toilet paper rolls, scissors, a pencil, a marker, I used black, and glue. You can also use white paper if you don't want to put like a saddle on him, or like a cloth Jesus put, and maybe colored markers. Anyway, so this is what we did. So for the body, you just need a really nice round roll. You're not going to do anything to this roll. That's just the body. So put that one aside. For the legs and head, it's okay if you have kind of a wonky roll that's maybe a little bit flattened. I know I get these a lot, because we're going to cut this one. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut it along this way, just halfway. You don't want to cut the whole thing, only halfway. And then where you cut there, you're going to cut around. All the way around. So what you end up with is 2 halves. You've got a half that's like this, it's a circle, or a cylinder. Cylinder, that's what it is. It's a cylinder, it's a sphere. And then you have one that's cut like this. Now fold this one so that you have it in half, because what you're going to do, these are going to be the legs. You need 2 of these, and you want them to be the same. So fold it in half so the ends meet. See? And then just cut that in half, lengthwise. Oops, mine's not straight. Try and keep them straight, because you want your legs to be the same length. And voila! We'll have 2 sets of legs. So we're going to take the legs, and you're going to find, I have a little crease in my body. I want to use that to figure out where to put my legs. So I see where the legs are going to go. And I'm going to use where I made the crease and match them on there, like that. Then I want to get my glue. Whoa. And I'm going to find my little piece that I found on my body. And I'm going to glue my legs, one in the front and one in the back. See? Try to make sure they're even. And you're gonna have to hold them for just a little bit so they kind of stay glued on. Make sure they're kind of even. Oops, and they'll fall off, and you just put them back on. So, okay, you gotta make sure your donkey's gonna stand up before it gets too glued. So, see. So my donkey's standing up on 4 legs. It's all good. My legs are falling off again. Put them back on. Okay, now I'm going to take my donkey body and legs. I'm going to put it over here to the side to dry a little bit. So I can do the head and neck and stuff. So this is my donkey head, and I'm going to trim my even edges off. Even though you don't have to, donkeys are kind of shaggy, so that's okay. So now this is where I use my marker. And on the first donkey I did, I gave him eyelashes. You can give him eyelashes or anything you want to give him personality. This one I think I'm just going to use regular eyes. So make a big circle on the side of the head, because donkey's eyes are like horses' eyes. They're on the side of the head. And the eyes are in the back. So I want him looking forward. So I'm going to put the black part in the front. And color it in. And there's one donkey eye. Do the same thing on the other side. Big circle. Color it in. And there's two donkey eyes. And then their noses are up front, and they're just little holes. So I just put a little dot kind of underneath the eye a little bit. See? So that's the head. So that's 2 toilet paper rolls. Now we go to our 3rd toilet paper roll. And for that one, I'm using kind of a crunched up one. It's not really crunched up, but it's kind of in a little bit worse shape. I think I stepped on it. And for this one, we're going to make the neck and the ears and the tail. Now for the neck, we're going to do the same thing we did with the legs, but we're going to make it smaller. So we're just going to cut a little bit. We're going to cut down the middle here. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut around. And you can have your parents help you with this if you're not as good with scissors yet. That's okay. Now a donkey neck is not like a giraffe neck or anything like that. It's kind of shorter. So we're going to make this shorter. And to do that, you're just going to cut a part off. I think that's about, it's about half of an adult finger. That's how much I'm cutting off. And then I take it and I'm going to fold it in half, okay? And right here at the end, I'm going to cut halfway through it. Not all the way, just halfway. That makes slits. Okay, see? Got a slit here. It's a little bitty slit. It's going to help hook it onto our body. So I'm going to come back here and take our body that's been drying. It's still kind of wet, but hopefully the legs will stay on. Decide what part's going to be the front of your donkey. This is my front right here. So right here where the neck's going to be, I'm going to cut another slit right here. And about maybe 2 fingers. I'm going to cut another slit right next to it. That's 2 of your fingers. Oops. Try not to cut it too big. If you do, that's okay. It'll probably work. So now you're going to match your slits on the neck you made. And you're going to slide them in like that. See, that makes a donkey neck. And then, either side of the neck, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to make a slit about halfway. This one only about 1 finger on either side. Now put your donkey head actually, take that back. Maybe flatten out your neck a little bit. Flatten out the neck a little bit. Take your donkey head. Figure out where the best slits would be. So put a mark where your first slit is on your donkey head. This is what I use my pencil for. One of the things. Put a mark. And then put a mark where you're going to put your second slit on your neck and on your head. Yeah. So I'm making another slit on my neck. It actually looks like it's more like 3 finger lengths. Slit on the neck. And my pencil marks on my donkey. See, there's one right here. And there's one right here. Okay. And we're gonna match the slits. One right there, one right there. And put the donkey head on. If it doesn't fit, you might need to make your slits longer. Just don't go clear through or it won't work. Come on, donkey. Perfect. See? And there you got your head on. Okay, the last 2 things the donkey needs are ears and a tail. So now we're going to use our pencil again. My donkey legs are kind of wobbly. Okay, so now we're going to take the other half of this toilet paper tube and we're going to cut through it too. See? So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your pencil and you're going to draw a donkey ear. See if I can get my camera down here. So, a donkey ear oh, that's not working. Different way of doing it. So a donkey ear, really easy. Start at the top and you draw down. Start at the top. It's like a leaf. Start at the top. My pencil is breaking. Start at the top and draw down. And see, you've got a big leaf. That's basically a donkey deer. Now you're going to fold this in half because you need 2 ears. So you only have to draw 1 ear and cut out 2. So see, I'm folding it in half. I want to cut through both halves to make my donkey ears. And see, I have 2 donkey ears. Now these you're just going to glue onto the head. Oh dear, my donkey legs are going down again. Okay. So what I did is I'm going to put glue at the bottom of the donkey ear. Too much glue. Too much glue. Put glue on this one too. Okay. That's good. I'll take my donkey head, and the ears go right behind the eyes. And just hold it on for a few minutes until they stay. See? Right behind the eyes. Hold it for a few minutes till it stays. I don't know, I like donkeys. They're really sweet. I think a lot of times they're sweeter than horses. Guess you could make your donkey a mean donkey, but I think the one that Jesus rode was really sweet. You should have your parents read that story to you. The story of Palm Sunday. The Jews believed Jesus was going to come and rescue them. He was going to be a great king, and he was going to rescue them from the Romans. And so when he rode on the back of a donkey through Jerusalem, they shouted, "Hosanna! Hosanna! The king!" They were so excited. It was a party in the streets, and they threw palm branches and coats down on the road for the donkey to walk on. They were so excited. But that's not what Jesus had in mind. They were a bit surprised. You can find that story in the Gospels, in the New Testament, in the Bible. Oh, here, my donkey's going forward. Stand up, donkey. Stand up. Last thing a donkey needs is a tail. So now you have scraps. We're going to make the donkey tail out of a scrap. I'm using this scrap. Cutting it in half. But you can use whatever scrap you want. Cutting this extra piece off here. So basically I have something that looks like pin the tail on the donkey. And I'm going to take this part here, and I'm just going to cut strips in it so it looks like a tail. Just little strips, little strips. Little strips. So it will look like a tail. And my donkey, see? Makes a fringe. Makes a fringe. Then you put glue on this part, because it looks kind of like a broom. So you put glue on the stick of the broom, and you glue that in your donkey's body on the top. See, like that. I leave just a little bit sticking out so I can maybe bend it down a little bit, because the donkey's tail bends down a little bit. Oops, I dropped my tail. Guess you could pin it down before you glue it. That's a good idea, Jer. Okay. Okay. Oh, I dropped my donkey tail. Okay, it won't stay on. Give me a minute. Stay on there, donkey tail. You need your tail. There we go, and there's a donkey. Now, if you want to, I used my black marker and put hoofs on it and made the tail a little bit blacker. So you can do that. Like I said, you can always take a piece of white paper and you could make a blanket to put on the back of the donkey. You just need to get a piece of white paper and make a little rectangle. And you could color it with bright colors. And you could put it on the back of your donkey if you wanted to. All sorts of things you could do with that. Anyway, so hopefully you had fun making that donkey. I hope you had a wonderful Palm Sunday. If you like this video, let me know. Maybe I'll make one for Easter. I've got an idea for, well, I will show you what I came up with, and I can make a video on how to make this one. There's crosses for Easter. Anyway, have a great day. I will maybe see you again. Bye.